Hello and welcome to another edition of 5-Minute Features. For this one, we're going to be talking about a preview feature that's called Secrets in Unity Catalog. So if you, like me, have been working with Databricks on Azure, you've probably been used to setting up secret scopes to access secrets from your Azure Key Vault. That's not going anywhere. We can still do that. But what this new feature allows us to do is to securely store secrets directly inside of Unity Catalog. So for a lot of the setup, I think a lot of companies are still going to be relying on the Key Vault. You might still need something like secrets for your Terraform setup and stuff like that. That is going to live better in a Azure Key Vault. But for secrets where you need, for example, credentials for accessing a data source, I would imagine that those would uh, probably exist in a place where the data engineers need them and where they can govern them themselves. And this is where this new feature comes in. So let's dive into it. I'm here in Unity Catalog. I've enabled the preview, and I can actually just go up here to add and then say create a secret. Then I'm going to be giving a secret name, so I can just call it this my secret, and then I can give it a value. So for this one, we're just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can also preview it just to make sure that it's right. Then I choose where to save it. For now, let's just point it to this UC demo sample. And then I can give it an expiration date. Highly recommend doing this so you can actually rotate your secrets. There's no way of doing like a proper rotation as what you see in for example, in your key vault today. So the idea that you can have two secrets at any time and then you can actually just flip them at runtime, that doesn't exist. And then I could just add here my demo secret. And what that does, if I hit create, is it pops up with a prompt to save it. I don't want to do that. Inside the UC demo sample, you'll see that apart from tables, volumes, functions, we now have a new tab called secrets. You can see my secret here. I can set permissions, so I can give certain people the permissions to read the secret. But one thing that you'll notice is there actually is some new privileges attached to this as well. So the apply tag is the same as it's always been, but there's a read secret, which gives you the permissions to read the secret. We're going to look at that in a second. But there's also the write secret, which is the ability to actually update the secret value as well. So that's important to note. If I go up here, I can press edit and it'll take me in here and I can set a new secret value, but I can't actually in here see the existing one, right? So there's that. You'll see the description is in here. If I then just head to a notebook, so this is the old way that we used to get secrets out of a secret scope, right? We'd use dbutils secrets get. You'd specify a scope and a key. So the key is just the name of the secret, right? In the new version, you're still going to be using dbutils secret get, but we're just going to be pointing to a catalog and a schema. So UC demo sample, and then we're just going to go my secret. So if I do this, I can extract the secret and I can use it. If I just try to print it in plain text, it's going to say that it's redacted. So that's great. It is to some extent secure, but if you've been working with secrets in before, you might know that this is possible, and I hate that they haven't fixed this. So basically, you can actually just print the characters one by one. That used to be a thing. That's still a thing. So there's no changes to the actual dbutil secret get that prevents you from doing this in the new implementation. So you can store secrets directly inside of Unity Catalog. They are stored securely, and you can only access them through stuff like this. Right now, the only implementation that exists is the UI-based one. I have been testing a little bit on there is a SQL equivalent, so a create secret SQL equivalent. It's not active yet. I would imagine that once this goes to a later stage of the preview, it will be active. So look out for that. And in that same regard, I would imagine there is coming a Python-based version as well. When I asked Genie about it, Genie is actually able to help me create it. Well, help me write the script that would create it, but it doesn't actually work. So if we just look at it like this is the actual dialect. So create secret if not exists, this, and then the value. So this is the right way of doing it, but it says that the secret function doesn't exist inside of Unity Catalog yet. So that's Unity Catalog Secrets. I think a nice little addition, nothing major, but just one of those things that might make your life a little easier going forward. All right, so that's it, and enjoy the rest of your day.